ears fell off!
Godzilla Day, movie monster series reveals, and Super7 Ultimates. There will be chapters in the pinned comment down below which will also feature purchase links at your leisure. That being said, the Godzilla Fest that took place over in Japan, it was alright. You know, I feel a lot of the hype from Godzilla Fest in Japan really does stem from reveals, and we really didn't get too many this year. I mean, look at all these X plushes. Some of them I think have been released before. They might all be reissues, they might not. I want that Shin Godzilla, but ultimately, I'm probably not going to get it because I need to be wiser with my change. I don't know, I found the new Burning Mirei Goji short to be rather nice. Homegirl went full burning titties on a helicopter. That is called a petty bitch, and I love that energy. I'm especially excited to see how this little story evolves into next year. Yeah, plus the burning Mirei Goji suit looks awesome. I think so, yes. We got our title reveal for the former Godzilla -2, now Godzilla -0, aka Goo! I'm calling that movie Goo from now on, I'm sorry. That's awesome. That's cool. That's the hype. The hype really started to dwindle down when we got the reveal of the SH Monster Arts Ride Goji figure. Now, I was audibly alerted of this. I was not visually alerted of this. So when you say Ride Goji, I think OG Ride Goji, boiler room glove Goji, that motherfucker. That's the guy that I want in SH Monster Arts, but yeah, we got maybe updated teeth, fully updated dorsal fin Godzilla -1, and yay? I guess? I really don't care for it all that much. I probably won't be partaking. I'm excited for the movie, but I've kind of had enough of the -1 design, and I know that's hilarious and hypocritical coming from me because of all the Shin Godzilla and Hedorah that I have. Believe me, I know, but at this point, I don't even know, bro. It's just not, like, a priority anymore. Now, of course, I'll talk about the movie monster series once it officially comes out, and if Godzilla takes on a new look, a new form, or if he's not fully back in one piece yet and they make a figure out of it, sure. So, that's how I feel about Godzilla Fest. Let's get into the meat and potatoes, because this is my wheelhouse. Hey, old Father Banducci, it's amazing, but why half of them fuck off exclusives? But hey, everybody relax. Great giant condor. Yes, I got my order in. This is exactly what I expected for this figure, and I am so excited to finally get it in and praise it for all that it is. Will it have articulation? Probably not. Maybe at the head. That's all I'm expecting, and that's fine. We finally have the most peak of the Showa era kaiju over, you know what? Not even Showa. Heisei, Millennium, Reiwa, Monsterverse King Ghidorah? Who gives a shit? Shimo? She's adorable, but I don't give a shit. Appeared briefly, died immediately, remembered forever, Giant Condor. 10 out of 10. Be Condor, vote Giant. Be Giant, vote Condor. It came true. We got the figure. And we also got this badass shirt that I definitely need like 9 of. Let's turn back the clock just a little bit.
Sing this song with me.
So the week of Godzilla Fest, Godzilla Day, we were shown the 2019 KOTM Burning Godzilla, which is, in fact, technically a visual 2.0, not so much in the mold, but just in how it's made. There was one that was released alongside the KOTM Godzilla Store box set, which looked like burnt sweet potato. This guy over here, though, sweet baby Jesus, Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Mwah. This guy looks awesome, and I'd be surprised if he's not a fully translucent figure. Can't wait to get this guy in. I feel like Bandai really nailed it this time. 2.0 Burning Goji 2019. It's a smash hit. Love the way that it looks. Love the way the dorsal fins look. How they're just encasing heat and energy. It's magnificent, and I can't wait. But another thing I can't wait for, from a movie that I can't believe that I can't wait for these things from which movie of which I can't believe that I can't wait. Tokyo SOS Mothra Larva Twin Set. Let's fucking go. More Mothra Larva. Please. I like that these two are a set. I really hope they're not sharing a tag. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how that goes about, but hopefully I don't have to cut one free. Don't make me buy another one just so one can have a tag and the other can have a tag, and then I just give away the ones without tags. Please don't make me do that, because I'll do it. I'm stupid like that. They look great. I love the look of the eyes. I love the look of the skin, the painting, the detailing. I mean, for a turd worm, it do be looking pretty on top of things. Could be a year contender for me. Monster Twin powers operate form of an ice manure. They look great. Godzilla 1995 final scene version, aka I'm no longer dead Junior. Very, very simple. Exceptionally simple. I'm surprised this hadn't happened prior. I hate that it's a Bandai Premium exclusive. I understand why it is, but it doesn't mean I have to like it, because I do like this figure. The pose, the lit up dorsal fins, it's just nice. It's cool. As if I needed another fucking thing to add to my Godzilla vs. Destroyer shelf, which is already over capacity. Balls. At the time of recording, I am currently waiting for UPS to drop off my Movie Monster Series Giga Destroyer figure. Lovely. So this guy, yeah, I mean, I'm going to attempt it. I know premium Bandai pre-order slots are really, really sporadic, and I hope they're still up by the time YouTube pays me. So, hope, pray to the Lord Jeebus Christmas. But the next one, I have history with this MF. Movie Monster Series posing Godzilla 1984 poster pose version with the Super X. I halfway predicted it. I was right there. And for anybody that doesn't know, it is technically a new mold. That Cybot head is new. That body, I think, is altered from the Movie Monster Series version. It might be. I have to get it in before I say anything. That's all new. Can't wait to see what we get the Super X3 with. Hopefully it's Junior's dead corpse. We already got his alive corpse. He's technically not a corpse anymore, so give us his dead corpse with the Super X3. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5 out of 5, I genuinely meant, not times tables. But yeah, really excited for this. Half predicted it. You're welcome. Bandai, if you have me bugged, where is King Goji and King Kong? Alrighty, and the next premium Bandai off exclusive, something I thought would have been a Godzilla store exclusive, to be completely honest with you. Burning Mirai Goji. Really? Premium Bandai? Really? Oh, why? It's the star of your latest short. Just make it a Godzilla store exclusive. Why are you gonna make me jump through hoops for P Bandai? More like Poopy Bandai. I don't want to deal with all that and paying the shipping, motherfucker. So hey, yeah, that's cool. That's nice. Should have been a Godzilla store exclusive. God damn it. So now we're going to talk about Goji Burst real quick. Plasma Space Godzilla. This is why I love Goji Burst, even though I don't own a singular one of them. I'm sorry. Plasma Space Godzilla is friggin' ridiculous. It's over the top. The colorway is nuts. If this is what we're going to be getting out of Goji Burst, yeah, keep doing that. And then put all those new designs in the Movie Monster Series. You're already doing it with the Shokugan. Do it in Movie Monster Series. Greased fingertips immediately there, Bandoozle. I know you have me bugged. Listen to me. Listen to the fucking Yankee from New Jersey. It's mozzarella, not mozzarella. So yeah, Plasma Space Godzilla. He's got bigger shoulders than Samus Aran in Metroid Prime. He's purple and white like a Grimace Shake, and I can't wait for him to just be here so I can get it. Please. Everybody, I want y'all to relax, because the next Goji Burst figure, he's not easy on the eyes at all. I mean, look at this Quasimodo motherfucker. You don't even look like you have a neck. You look like your whole upper body is a goiter. That's not good. It is so ugly. It is so wrong in every fucking angle it is posed in. But dear God, I want it. It's like watching two trains collide on the same railroad. They be docking. It's horrifying and it's surely going to be bad, but goddamn, I cannot look away, and I cannot look away from this thing. Where's your neck? So concludes the Bandoozles. Now we have to go into another doozle, a doozy, so to speak. Super 7 Toho Ultimates Wave 6. Oh boy. Super 7 revealed their Ultimates Wave 6, and I was immediately excited because, you know, they got my boy, my namesake, Shin Godzilla up in there. The teaser image looked very pleasing, and let's just talk about Kiryu first. Kiryu, I believe, definitely fared the best out of all of them. Now, I just want to remind people, these are renders. So yes, Kiryu looking like he's made out of thin, vac-sealed plastic with the metallics and everything. That's because of the render. I'm sure the figure will look not like it was made for $12 once it officially releases. It's got the removable backpack and forearm-mounted laser smashers. It looks cool. He's got the berserk head. That's a pretty good rollout for that of a Kiryu Kiryu 2002 figure. And if they get to 03 Kiryu eventually, I hope they go all out. But I'm looking at this Kiryu render, and I'm looking at its hips, and I'm like, why do you look like Movie Monster Series Kiryu? OG Kiryu. He's just got that vibe, the Shakira, my hips don't lie type shit. Hey, like, he's not my main focus for this wave, but if he's around for a while, I'd pick him up. No BS, I'd pick him up for sure. Now, as far as Kiryu Goji goes, Kiryu Goji's face. Bro looks like he went to a fucking strip club, put his face right between the biggest ass he could find, and they just went like this. And I'm sorry for that visual, but what in the goddamn hell happened to his face? What is that? We've had the emotionally confused penguin of 2019 Rodan in the Movie Monster series. Now Super7 has this booty smash face guy. And you want to know what's kind of twisted about it? I don't like that head. I don't. But the alternate head, the one with the rigatoni noodle coming out of his mouth, I kind of like how that looks. I kind of dig that stylization, the curvature of his mouth, the very cartoony teeth, and the cartoony angry eye going on. I dig that. I know. Now I've spoken to a couple of friends who are Super7 heads, Super7 heads. One of them being my buddy G1 from the G Show. He's cutting back on collecting in and of itself, and he saw these ultimates and was just like, I was worried I'd be missing out. He's just straight up not partaking. He was ready to see the light, and when he finally saw the light, he decided to turn the light off, roll over, and go the fuck to sleep, and honestly, I don't blame him. My uncle, Kaiju Canuck, has a video out on it, and in his own words, he feels whelmed. And again, I get it. I do. That Kiryu Goji will take the wind out of anybody's sails, although I have seen people saying they're gonna get it. The Kiryu, again, looks nice, but the apple to the eye of conversation ever since this reveal has been Shin Godzilla, and let's start with the teeth. Now, this is from my own personal viewpoint. Yeah, looks fucking ridiculous. Looks like a street shark in a Godzilla body. But let me take you back. However many reviews I've done of Super7 Ultimates. Or even the first one. Save for the Ultimates coming off, you know, glossy, very toyetic, whatever have you. A big issue between me and even, I'm sure many people, is just that the teeth don't look very well. Now imagine 89 Godzilla, the Ultimate. Imagine that teeth paint with Shin Godzilla. The broken glass bottle mouth of the Godzilla franchise as a whole. The only motherfucker whose grill is consistently inconsistent and looks like a car accident. Now imagine the paint application that Super7's been doing for their Ultimates line on something like that. I can understand why they gave him shark teeth. I can. And you know, everybody's throwing around the term stylization, and yeah, it definitely looks stylized to me, but I'm more so worried about, am I going to be spending $110? I believe that's what it's going to be after shipping, might be $120. Am I going to spend that amount for articulated arms and articulated head, maybe movable legs, and 2 points of articulation on a tail? Granted, I've spent more for much less and around the same height. Yeah, I can definitely understand a lot of the worries for the technical aspects of that of Shin Godzilla. It's like, yeah, I know he was a plank of fucking wood in the movie, but it's not like the guy didn't bend down and fire off his nuclear fart out of his mouth. So yeah, I'm a little worried that he's going to be a lima bean with limbs and a tail. Teeth? Yeah, not so much worried and or bothered by that too much. I can understand why people are, and I'm not shaming you if you don't like it. I mean, you know. But beyond all of that, the narrative that's kind of funking around it right now is that Super7 stole or modeled directly off of By Neat's SFM Shin Godzilla model. Yeah, they're in the same pose. I won't argue that, but there are details that are completely absent from the figure that are on By Neat's render. I mean, I don't know how By Neat made that Shin Godzilla model. For all I know, they looked at concept material, they sculpted digitally, boom, there it is. I have no idea who designed the majority of this 3D model. I have no idea what reference materials they were given, if any at all, but I don't want to immediately jump down the throat of this entire conversation and say, it's official, you stole it, you're all terrible people. Because if it just so happens to come out that it's like, that's not what we did, I dislike myself a better amount of the day. I don't need to dislike myself by pointing fingers at something that I do not know the official word on. I don't want to believe that that's what's happening, and I don't think that is what's happening. Yes, this looks like a Street Shark's Mad Ball with those Dorito-ass teeth. It does. Yes, this beam is entirely inaccurate. Have you ever tried taking a Super 7 figure out of the packaging? Like an Ultimate? It's a pain in the ass. Can you imagine? Do I even have a pencil over here? Can you imagine trying to take out something this thin from a Super 7 packaging and warping it, snapping it? It just feels like another quality control thing. And I know there's going to be a lot of naysayers. Why do these look like this, but the other ones look like that? They have a new designer, this, that, the third. Listen, I'm not trying to convince anybody that these are good. If you don't like them, you're allowed not to like them. All I'm saying is, as of right now, I want that Shin Godzilla. And if that Kiryu pops up on Amazon for sale a year and a half from now, I'll pick it up. Looking at BuyNeat's Twitter just a few seconds ago, it looks like bro just wants nothing to fucking do with it. And hey, I'm not gonna be hounding the dude for a response at this point. Yeah, this guy looks like he was animated in a Saturday morning cartoon and he's got Doritos for teeth. Sure, yeah, I might be buying a fucking statue. But I don't know, I'm a sucker for Shin Godzilla and that's something that I want. I don't know. Maybe I'll regret it after I pay for it. Anyway, that's about going to wrap it up for me, friends and neighbors. Not a lot of reveals, not a lot of crazy news beyond, Godzilla -0, aka Goo. We'll see where everything goes, how everything is, and when we meet next, it'll be, finally, Movie Monster Series Giga Destroyer. I do so hope you all enjoyed. Again, purchase links in the top comment down below if you need them. And now I'm going to fuck off and play Power Wash Simulator 2.
People, everybody, everybody.
Slow it down some, no split, clown bum, your gold hit sound dumb, hold it now.